Odell's brewery in the US, I reckon, well, for me personally, they're probably the best craft brewery. They're not the wackiest. They just continually make fantastic, well-balanced beers that I wish I'd brewed myself. Doug Odell's a lovely guy. I've had the pleasure and privilege of working with him. And his whole reason for starting a brewery was he was so inspired by the UK brewing tradition. So that alone makes it interesting to have their IPA represented here at the Snowdrop. It's a brilliant interpretation. It's a brilliant US interpretation of a UK beer style. Craft breweries in the US generally, they had no tradition of their own. So they looked around the world to the great brewing nations, took different styles and basically gave them an American twist, which meant making them generally bigger being better, you know, and sort of more forward in every manner, whether it be with the malt, the hops, the alcohol. Yeah, they took every beer and turned it up to gas mark 8 sort of thing. And Odell's is just a great beer. It's got that American twist, but it's restrained as well. It's got subtleness. You get the malt backbone to it, but it's got well-balanced bitterness. It's got citrus, grapefruit, apricot. It's got all those aromas going on from the American hops. Just a great beer. The beer, well, the brewery, I think, has been an influence. Working with Doug Odell, like I say, was a real inspiration. He's such a lovely guy and a fountain of knowledge. Learned a lot from him, and whenever I have one of their beers, I try to think how we could replicate that in a UK style. Obviously, they're catering to a different market, and I like to think he took something back from his experience with Dark Star. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's not a direct inspiration as in it inspired me to make a specific beer, but they're a direct inspiration in quality, standards, just general all-round awesomeness. So.